So the other week, I was interviewing a couple of internet marketers. Now, I still might hire these guys, but I kind of want to take you through this situation and bring it back around so you can understand it and apply to your situation. I was interviewing these internet marketers because I've been trying to figure out ways to make the Warrior Soul site better. And I really want to increase the functionality of the site so it's easier to use, so that the products are easier to find, so that the blogs are easier to find, easier to index, and make it more convenient for everybody who's using the site, including all of you. So I sat down with these guys, and they're good at what they do. These guys were awesome. One of them was a Marine, and he really understood Warrior Soul. He really understood the theme. But the thing is, for me right now, where I'm at, we're still a startup. So the proposal, I'm not going to say how much it was, but it was pretty expensive, and it was a lot of cash for where I'm at right now with this business. And given that, I still wanted to figure out how to do a lot of this stuff and how to make the site easier to use and how to figure out how to get the message out to more people who can understand it. So what do you do in that type of situation where you don't know, or you're in a situation where you need to fix something, but you don't necessarily have the money or the resources to do it? And I know a lot of you are in this type of situation, and that's why I'm telling you this and relating it to a real life situation of mine. Well, what I did was I looked at their proposal. I looked at every single thing that they would do for the site, and I started researching it on my own. I went on the internet, I found some books. In fact, I just got them from Amazon.com, and books on survey marketing, books on inbound marketing, books on launching an internet business. And I pulled those books out and I'm reading them. I read a lot, and the reason why I read a lot isn't because I like reading, and it's not because I like feeling smart. It's because in a lot of different situations, I'm not prepared through my own experience in order to handle those situations. So what do? I look and I examine what other people went through. I find people who've been on similar paths to what I've been on, and I examine what they've done. Now, I'm not alone in this. General James Mattis is known for being a voracious reader. He is a voracious leader, but he's known for being a voracious reader. And he read, I think, 10 or 20 books prior to the invasion of Iraq, just going over the histories of the different conquests of that area, looking at where other invaders fell short, looking at the mistakes they made, looking at how they obtained their victories. And he made every single one of his commanders read as well. The Commandant of the Marine Corps, he has a reading list, and Marines can go on that reading list and read everything on that list and learn a whole lot about being a Marine and about the warrior spirit, and obtain a whole lot of knowledge just from that reading list. My point to you guys is this: a lot of you are in situations where you feel lost right now, and a lot of you are in situations where you feel like you don't have a lifeline. But the fact of the matter is, you do have a lifeline. You might not have gone to college, you might not have an education in the formal sense, but you have the mind and you have the ability to pull knowledge out of the universe and pull knowledge out of this world that we live in. And there's never been an easier time to do it. You can go on your phone and look up anything in seconds. You can get a book from Amazon for less than $10 sent to your house within 3 days on any subject you want. The stuff is out there. And the big thing is, you just have to be humble enough and patient enough to say, you know what? I might not know this right now, but I'm going to put every goddamn effort I can into learning this. And that means I'm going to look to other people who've been through this situation before, and I'm going to see what they say about it. I'm going to see the mistakes they made, and I'm going to apply the lessons they learned to my own life. It gives you a sense of simulation. And when you go through a simulation before you actually go through experience, it helps you to avoid a lot of the pitfalls that you're going to go through if you never did that. And trust me, I made a lot of fucking mistakes because I didn't read. When I first got into business, I, as you all know, if you've been watching my videos, I lost my first business because I never read a business book. I never understood anything about marketing. I never understood anything about financials. I never understood anything about money. And I never understood anything about management. I spent 3 years just learning on the job. And it was 3 years that I put in 15 hours a day, just trying to figure shit out, when I could have opened up a book. I could have learned what I learned just a couple of years later about internet marketing and how to pull in customers and how to pull in clients and how to satisfy clients over the internet, how to make sure that they're happy with the product, and how to basically run the best business I can with the least amount of money expended possible. If I'd known that years earlier, I wouldn't have been in that situation in the first place. But hey, if I hadn't been in that situation in the first place, I wouldn't be speaking to all of you. I'd be running a gym right now in Long Beach, California. So I'm actually pretty fucking happy that that happened. But either way, read. Don't let yourself go through needless mistakes. Don't let yourself go through needless pain and misery. And the fact of the matter is, if you're in a bad situation right now, augmenting your knowledge is probably the quickest way out of it. All right? It's just a quick vlog. I'll be at you guys again tomorrow. I love you all. You got questions, you hit me up on the live chat on the site or info@warriorsoulapparel.com. Talk to you guys later. Peace.